review. So I just kind of want to bring this up. I have been doing raid mode a bit. I don't really think it's too much part of the main story, but yeah. Just been playing that a bit for fun. And yeah. Hello my dear friends, welcome to part 2 of Resident Evil 1. I'm feeling a lot more awake right now. Our G Fuel flavor for this stream is
on Resident Evil Revelations.
We lost contact with
I
Chris
don't
and
really care,
Jessica.
Yoko.
The signal was lost.
Now, see, it's interesting that Revelations 1 came out way before 7. And yet you can skip the cutscenes. So 7, please take a note of that. You've been out for fucking 3 years already. Okay, so I'm gonna let this finish.
What? Where?
Jill?
Parker.
Where are you?
I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on the ship.
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
Load it up.
No, comms are as it seems. We should regroup.
Escape room. Where am I? You're on a boat. Sadly. I know. Skimming boat. It's filled with dirty water. It might be sunk at the bottom. Should I drain the tub? It's rusted. A hub. So today's G Fuel flavor is strawberry and banana without milk. Now, the strawberry and banana is not mine. It's my mum's. However, I am getting another tub because I honestly like it with milk. And, yeah, it's without milk. It certainly doesn't have the same kind of delicious little kick. You know what I mean? Like, with milk, you definitely can kind of feel it a lot better. So, yeah. Strawberry and banana, definitely a lot better with milk. Anyway, I kind of want to go over. So this is the list of stuff that I'm getting in the next set. So bubblegum, starfruit, French vanilla iced coffee. Battle juice, strawberry shortcake, rainbow sherbet, watermelon, strawberry banana, snow cone, raging gummy, peach cobbler, and thing. So 1, 2. I just have to double check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we're getting 12 tubs because of the BOGO sale. Now, originally I was going to get 15 items. I was going to get a Bobby boysenberry and some crystals to try. However, the only issue is, the shipping came up to over $10,000. Like, I shit you not, the shipping was $10,000 and tax was $1,000. So, yeah. I've got no idea what the fuck was happening with that. But 10,000 for shipping. And the thing is, for shipping, it was supposed to be because it was over like 1,000 pounds, which is like 400 kilos. Like, I don't even weigh 400 kilos. And yet you're saying that that is supposed to be coming through? It's locked and won't open. Oh, it won't open. I think it's locked. What's this? It's screwed in pretty tight. Oh, gee, thanks. So immediately, I have played, like, I've gotten a bit past this point, so it looks like it's been broken for a while. A very convenient screwdriver. Evade attacks, so... I feel like I kind of... Okay, so... Yes, details, so... Evade. Okay, this is why I definitely could not handle Nightmare that quickly. Or that decently. There we go. Hang on, ammo despite the... Oh shit. Should be able to get the bridge through here.
Jill, you can't fight without a weapon. Just do your best to dodge.
Okay. I'm practicing my dodging. Should I ever decide to do a infernal mode. Now, I will again mention this. I am no good at fucking dodging. I am like quite literally horrible at dodging. That's just nasty. Okay, to be fair, see what I mean? Bad at dodging. Joe does have a nice butt though. Which, okay, I kind of, if I remember enough, I think it kind of was I don't know, someone got fucking triggered over Jill's walking animation. Like, oh yeah, Jill walks like that and it shows off her butt. Okay, that seemed a bit easy. It's like, don't women normally walk like that? I mean, I don't know. Oh shit. Granted. You have to specifically be trying to look at her ass at this angle. Shotgun would be useful. There's a place to insert something. Oh, we certainly are getting a lot of handgun ammo. There's something unsettling about the waves. Get the feeling we're going to Yaka. Already max of handgun ammo. See, now this is the issue that I have to bring up, is that the enemies do just kind of look ugly. Like, say what you will about the zombies. Like, yeah, at least the zombies. The textures on these things just really anger mark. It would be a Resident Evil game without some fucking ridiculous gunjo. Hey, Carlos. Oh, yeah, Carlos. You
I'm
Carlos?
fine, but the ship's crawling with BOWs.
Okay, we're going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but I couldn't reach them. We should be okay as long as we work together.
You can relax. Like, he just kind of. Oh, yeah, sure. I can't run through the open door. I have to wait for it to shut and open it again.
There are more creatures this way. I found this though. Think we can use it?
Yeah, it just might.
The weapons I found are just up ahead. Hurry.
Okay. How that didn't actually kill both of you, I've got no idea. I feel like I could have gone a lot better there. Yeah, it locks on the other side.
Our weapons. They're in here.
That seems like a pretty flimsy door, if I'm being perfectly honest. Retrieve stolen equipment. You can add such weapons on the screen. So... get parts, damage run. Okay, so... this one does the most damage, but significantly less in terms of firepower. This one does arguably the worst. Which is interesting that this one for Jessica. So this one does the highest damage, but pretty abysmal fire speed. However, okay, I can take them out. Since they all have individual ammo in.
We got our equipment. Now what?
Now we contact HQ and tell them what the hell is going on.
Should be able to do that from the bridge. Let's go. This is the room I was stuck in. By the way, what's the deal with that guy in the gas mask? What's his game?
You gonna answer him, Joe? Interesting that we can't seem to find out how Parker managed to escape. I mean, from the looks of it, he had to do the same thing, but there's no area for the creature to have been stunned. Now, I also kind of feel like if the only thing that was blocking this door was quite literally one extra person kicking it. Now, I'm not meaning to shit on Jill physically, but I kind of feel like Parker would have been able to kick the door down himself if he tried. Again, not meaning to shit on Jill's physical strength. As long as I don't reload, I can essentially just chew through this ammo. Alright, now I can reload that one, obviously. Damn it! No, I did not actually mean to do that. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. Completely forgot that I had this. That I got this back. I kind of get the feeling these guys have disappeared. Yeah. Oh, technically, in a way, we do have to go back to that room. Fuck, I thought RB was the heal. This is kind of the issue with switching up all the bloody controls. Is that you then eventually forget which control does which.
Things are hiding everywhere.
It's time for you to learn the truth. Also us, yep. Gonna leave a bunch of BOWs around. Which, I always thought BOWs were more like beasts of war. I think that's kind of what I was canonically just calling them. Like, I knew that it didn't mean that, but that's kind of what I thought as. So... Okay, so it kind of seems like we're following Bulletstorm levels of logic here, in which Scott, there we go. Which the enemies seem to ignore the other AI and just almost specifically target you. Like they've got some kind of murder boner that they just want to work out with Jill. Fucking damn it. As soon as I get the scan off, I ended up dead. Yeah. Yep. You know, there's an AI, right? There's literally an AI companion pretty much right next to me. According to this, he's not doing much. Okay, yeah. So you do get less if they're already dead. That's wasn't this the next room that I ended up getting ambushed on? Now, Carlos, I don't mean to shit on your level of combativity, but this is not an effective strategy. Okay, so Carlos is... Yeah, okay, fair. I was not really all that interested in waiting around for it to decide it wants to get back up. It'd be kind of amusing if we could just put a plate there. So, some circular belongs here. And you just fuck it up, put a plate there. It's just like, you're not supposed to do that. I don't care. Plate. Alright, so. Actually, let's take on the assumption that this maybe... I'll say maybe this will take 3 days. Okay, there. Poll up on my Twitter about which game I should stream after this. Now, the only 2 games left are quite literally Code Veronica and Revelations 2. As you can tell, super bad at aiming. Not aiming, dodging. Bad at aiming too. I don't mean to shit on your work ethic. Oh, I was actually seriously starting to wonder if they actually did target Carlos. Like, I genuinely was here like, okay, does Carlos actually get attacked? I always forget them right at the end. So it should be mine. Now, I do want people to kind of try and put your mind into that of this. Okay, I'm assuming it's below. Put your mind into that of this alleged terrorist organization. Scary thought, I know. But you just knocked out and captured Julian. Which if this game takes place after 3, which I'm going to have to assume that it does, pretty accomplished bioweapon killer. She survived the mansion incident. She survived Nemesis. And now she's in it. So, you clearly want her for something. And yet, you lock in a bioorganic weapon that could kill her while she's unconscious and no weapons. Like, maybe it's a test, like, oh, let's see. Can you essentially handle this? Okay, that's not a helm, that's a steering wheel. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the helm of this ship should be the front. The, what is it? The kind of bridge area? Okay, let's go to the lower cabins first. Okay, so it leads back to the... No, this isn't the same floor. That's right, because it'll go up a floor. Which is actually good, because it gives me time to scan around in here, since I missed out last time. And it also gives me the opportunity to that's 12 extra shots for a fairly weak handgun, but yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to assume that we're going to get quite a few more things. Although... See, it's kind of interesting, because it's literally just weapons. There doesn't appear to be any... kind of like... hubs or anything. Someone clearly did not like that picture, and yet you're not commenting on it. At least I'm assuming. Now, this does kind of bring me up, actually. I just kind of want to Google this. And, like, I'm generally kind of curious. Bus. Yes, make sure you pick all the buses. Okay, I did pick all the buses, but, fuck you, Google. I did pick all the stairs. I did pick all the fire hydrant. So, Google, how about you get fucked? There was other... See, this is the issue that I have with fucking Google. It's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then, okay. So, cruise ships themselves seem to cost maybe $1 billion or so to build. Someone's been here. Gee, never would have guessed. Let's see, again, like, I can't actually zoom in, but whoever, like, they seem to just solely rely on, like, two types of, ammo manufacturers for shotguns. Primarily. Doesn't look like I can use this for communication. Okay, so she just mentioned that she's at the bridge. Carlos was quite literally right behind her. Increases maximum ammo capacity by 20. Nice. I mean, see. Okay, now the funny thing is, but each one of those handgun bullets, each one of those cases, I'm pretty sure carries 50 in anyway. Communication system is
We
down.
can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
That's more than down.
The perpetrator can't be far.
That's more than down. Someone deliberately fucking did that.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here. Dear.
Hey, buddy.
Freeze! Drop the weapon!
Drop yours, Parker.
Who the hell are you?
No. Episode 2. Double Murder Mystery. I don't actually think I got up to this part before.
Previously on Resident Evil
So this would be good if it was in a YouTube format, but since I'm not doing that, since this is a long stream, it's not exactly the most ideal thing. Because obviously it's like if I had to keep cutting this every like half an hour, reloading up the stream a new title, I'd find that kind of annoying.
Still hurting, Cadet?
No. I can still fight.
That's the spirit.
It's over. The city is finished.
She's kind of cute, but also looks incredibly bland. The very fine line of cute, but literally bland as hell. Like,
Your efforts are commendable.
cute
This is
outfit,
one work
but
which was long overdue. Fine work.
if I were to look at that face, I don't know, it's just kind of bland.
Jessica,
It's a
Parker,
very interesting combination.
the facility has been breached. We're closing shop. Prepare to go home. Split up and get to the helipad on the roof. That's it.
I'll cover the hallway with Jessica. Cadet, make sure...
Parker, they've started evacuation procedures here. O'Brien?
I'm the only one left, General Morgan. The BSAA is pulled out. I want you to know that the FBC is making a huge mistake.
We have been at war for 3 weeks in an attempt to handle this matter. There have been rescues, there have been losses. Too many. But any further delays would simply cripple our cause. Surely you can understand that.
I'm afraid I cannot. Obliterating the site by satellite is only a quick fix. We could lose crucial evidence. I guess you've thought of everything.
Let the heavens scorch the earth with justice.
These unilateral solutions of yours will only create a new Veltro.
Yes, there's the rub. Men like us can exist thanks to groups like that.
And you'll just let all those people die.
Are you finished now, Director O'Brien? Everyone, you have your orders. Move into position. Raymond, with me.
Yes, sir.
So, I have no idea how much I was moving for. But, like, look. It's very kind of weird. Like, I like the outfit, but is that seriously the same Jessica? Because I don't... It doesn't look like it. And it's so weird that... Why is she just perpetually smiling? Like, that might just be me, but it just looks like she's got this weird perpetual smile going on. So I think we've essentially got everything we need here.
You think this is it?
We shoot all them sons of bitches first.
It does sound like the same Jessica, which again kind of weird. So essentially the two former partners Oh. Yeah, so essentially, Chris and Jill team up with...
Here they come.
Jill teams up with Parker,
I don't
whereas
think the two
Chris
of us
teams
will
up
be
with
enough.
Jessica.
We want to make it out of here. It's gotta be. After this, we head for the chopper.
I'm no expert on guns.
How many are there? Did Veltro make them all?
Can't contain
Pretty sure
this.
this is a P90.
World when they find out. Everyone will equate Velcro with terrorism.
I think that's what they're hoping.
Okay, I'm gonna call a prediction now. We're gonna find out that Veltro are actually somewhat of the good guys, because there's really no way to explain away the it's time you learn the truth, yada 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 yada, glomp 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 glomp. We already know that the BSAA is corrupt thanks to 5 Excella, Tricell, all that crap. The leader of the FBC clearly seems like an asshole. And we're probably going to find out that this is some just incredibly fucked up evil scheme part. Now, essentially the main reason which I know that this is a P90 is because of Stargate. Where the P90 is like just the go-to weapon.
That takes care of that.
Right. Now it's our turn to get on that chopper.
That elevator should still be operational. This way.
Isn't it don't use the elevator in case of a fire? Like, if it's me, I'm sure you're not supposed to use it.
Climb the walls too?
Now, again, kind of curious that Parker is not using his 4-shot handgun for this.
Sorry to drag you into this.
That's
See,
fine.
it just-
But you're buying me dinner next time. And I'm ordering lobster.
This looks like she has a weird smile going on.
Broke already?
And that was the last working elevator. How do you feel about stairs? Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
Really? You... Now, let's assume that she means that she doesn't want to go upstairs because stairs are going to be exhausting. Aren't you a trained fucking agent? Like, I would have to assume stairs would not be so much of an issue. Like, I think there's physical exams. And a physical exam portion to get it. Oh, but I switched weapons. Can't you ever just die when I want you to die? Like, I don't think, unless they're super desperate, that you'd be able to get into the active duty as a police officer if you're like overweight. And I'm pretty sure, it's also kind of curious as to how they die. Or at least how they appear to die. Shotgun, hell yeah. Okay, so what's out along this way? Because I could jump over there. Okay. Got a hub. Where do we get the feeling? Ah, yes. I knew that we're going to be ambushed. So I was just there thinking like, okay, yeah, this is clearly ambush territory. Blammo. Blammo. Typical Resident Evil reloading, in which you clearly don't fully reload the gun. So we clearly don't have the Genesis now. That way appears to laid out. This way appears to be open, so let's check on here. It's also kind of curious that they're specifically just bringing in hunters. Like, not beta hunters. The FBC's charter, the Federal Bioterrorism Commission, was founded by the US government to be the enforcing agency of the guidelines set forth in the National Species Protection Act. Documentation outlines the FBC's charter and the responsibility of its members. The FBC is charged with protecting the United States and her interests from biological threats. Our organization will work with other countries and their respective wildlife protection organs to guard public health. As such, we are tasked with ensuring the biological safety of the public at large. The duties of all FBC members, including the research, training, and support of the biological community. Policies will be fomented on a needs-only basis, with any additional budget expenditures and extraordinary activities being approved by a plenary session of the Wildlife Protection Committee. The FBC chair is selected by the Wildlife Protection Committee. The chair's duties include complete oversight of all FBC and coordination of all activities of the respective US cabinet officials. I have a very, very clear thing wrong with this. Clearly have enough space on the page to finish that sentence, but yet you clearly drag these sentences on to the next page. US cabinet officials. The FBC chair is the final overseer of the National Animal Protection Committee, also known as NAPC, in case not to be confused with NAP-A, which is first. All members of the NAPC are entitled to request help from the chair, including the Secretaries of State and Defense and the Director of National Intelligence. However, the chair has final authority on all matters of national biological safety. Again, clearly had enough space to cut that down by like 1 or 2 pages. Like, someone was paid to code that file in fully. Again, I have to bring this up. These are clearly the MA-121 hunters, as seen in... as seen in 0 and 1. Not the beta class hunters, seen in 3. And in 2, primarily, it was just Lickers, the G adults, and sewers. Daily Courier article. London Daily Courier. Tragedy in Terra Grigia by Donatello Luzaski. A beast slouches toward Europe to be born. And that beast is the FBC. What is unique about this beast is the Federal Species Protection Committee that gave birth to it was no beast itself and was intended to assist the US in its counter-bioterrorism efforts. Unfortunately, Europe has become the home of a tragedy that has roused the beast. See, like, look at this. Someone was paid to make this. Like, someone was paid. Okay, we want this sentence to be cut off and the last 3 words delivered on the next page, despite the fact that you could easily move them over. See? They all end sentences. Except for that one. Again, you could switch that over there. That one a bit longer. Like, someone was paid to do that. The FBC had taken control of the biohazard outbreak in Terra Grigia and has in effect barred the participation of other countries. Terra is an aquapolis that was developed jointly by the US and European teams to research and develop alternate energy sources. The impetus behind the city's development was twofold. The Europeans wanted to halt climate change, and the Americans hoped to develop energy sources for Africa. To that end, the city was placed strategically in the Mediterranean Sea. Terra has enjoyed cooperative administration by both sides and has been held up as a model of successful US-European cooperation. The terrorist attack in Terra has put the kibosh on that. According to conditions stipulated in the treaty outlining Terra's governance, both the US and Europe have equal authority during a terrorist attack. Only during the event of bioterrorism does the FBC assume a leadership role. The FBC was formed with the express purpose of dealing with threats posed by bioterrorism. They have a crack squad of soldiers on permanent standby, and by that measure, they have the most expensive charter of any organization in Europe. During a time of crisis, they have the blessing of the US to take charge and control the situation. That is how the FBC came to be in charge of the current chaos in Terra. FBC Commissioner Morgan Lansdale has announced that EU involvement will not be tolerated while his organization deals with the crisis. European authorities pressed Lansdale to respect their rights in this matter, and they were able to convince him to bring the Commander Clive R. O'Brien of the BSAA, a well-respected international civilian group. The problem, however, is even though O'Brien himself is a bioterrorism expert, he's working with virtually no support staff, which limits the scope of actions he can take. While the story on the tragedy is still unfolding, it would seem that the FBC is ignorant to the extent of the suffering and terror. Whether Lansdale has the ability and intelligence to handle this attack without becoming a Yeet-seen beast also remains to be seen. Now, I kind of want to bring this up. I kind of brought this up in 7, in which, yeah, look, I'm gonna say it again. If I had all the money in the world, anywhere to live, well, not all the money in the world, just enough to buy whatever fucking ridiculous shit. I want to buy a super luxury cruise ship, army of cute maids, yeah, good, male, female, I'm not biased. Like, this is kind of how I am. I don't really care about gender. Like, love is fucking love. I don't really care too much about that. Army of cute maids, and bang. I'd be happy.
So, what do you think about that O'Brien guy?
BSAA director? Not my type.
That's not what I meant.
I think he's in the right. He needs to stand up to General Morgan.
Yeah, I agree. I think being in the FBC distorts your moral compass.
You sound just like him. Still, I wouldn't mind being on the right side of the fight.
Okay. That completely failed. Okay, so I want to pose this question to anyone watching on YouTube or Twitch, wherever you decide to stop by and watch. Doesn't look like I can get through here. You can quite literally just kick that away. If you had all the money, okay, I'm not gonna say if you had all the money. Yeah, they're clearly gonna break through. Everything that you wanted to buy was free. Like, you'd obviously still need to wait for any shipping, building, things like that. It's not, oh, I want to buy every single G Fuel flavor right now. G Fuel, bang. You have literally 5 tubs of every single G Fuel flavor. And just magicked right at you. Although, technically, I kind of guess that, if everything was free, you could probably hire someone to be like, okay, you have 24 hours. Get me on my G Fuel. I'll pay whatever price you want. Just give me my G Fuel within the day. Bang. You wouldn't have to worry about postal service. Things like that. Oh well. If everything was free, like hiring costs, building costs, things like that, what exactly would you get? And why? I'm kind of curious. You already know my plans. Super cruise yacht. Yep, shit like that. It also has to be something within reason. You can't just say, oh, I'd buy a spaceship. I mean, technically you can buy a spaceship, but you know, you're gonna have a spaceship with fucking deflector shields and just everything like that.
Are you kidding me? A dead end?
It's technically not a dead end. You could kick that down. I'd also get like every single fucking copy of like every retro game.
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Fucking
Okay, I'm coming.
retro consoles. Go.
For the love of God!
Jessica, hurry!
Yeah, Christ, Jessica, you've literally got 4 of them right behind you. And you took 10 fucking years.
I hope this holds them.
Anyway, I'd get every single fucking retro console, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, NES, fucking Sega, GameCube, and pretty much, like, I'd just get, like, the entire catalog of games that I would want. I'd get a fucking high as shit and PC, and just basically, like, literally buy everything. Buy all the books that I want. Yes, I occasionally read, I know. So smart. But I occasionally read fucking Goosebumps. Anyway, gotta change my batteries real quick. Please don't tell me this is not going. Alright, doesn't seem like it is. So, yeah, I'd just essentially buy like a bunch of vanity shit. You know, oh, maybe my own personal trainer. God knows I could fucking need one. And also, I'd see about buying something or buying something like this. Or building. Because I kind of like the idea behind a giant floating city. This is clearly setting us up. This is going to be like a horde wave. Yep. With the amount of ammo that is actually here, definite horde wave. Now, I also want to kind of mention that I find this pretty fucking boring. That here is the Terra Grigia incident, and you confined to a single building. While we wait for the elevator.
Come on.
They're almost here. They're here.
I think they're here for you. It's because you're a flirt.
Sorry, I don't date cannibal monsters.
When have they been shown to be cannibals? Like, they're clearly not human, Jessica. And yet you label them as cannibalistic. Which is incredibly untrue. Because unless you actually do see them cannibalizing each other. Okay, so they follow the... We have a one-shot kill attack. Use your ammo wisely. I have enough ammo, it's not that. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was the one-shot fucking kill.
Damn, come on.
They're almost here.
It's also very curious.
I think they're here for you. It's because of a flirt.
Sorry, I don't think.
That they do seem to know exactly where we are. I can only imagine this on Infernal. Your dodges would need to have to be on fucking point. Like, quite literally on point. I'd also see about getting, like, if everything was free, this would be a massive, just, vain thing. Like, purely simply because I could buy out Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, just fucking all the publishers. Be like, alright, look, you're all under me now. We're building a super console. Like, no more console wars, no more shit like that. And bang. Yeah, your dodges would need to be on fucking point if on Inferno.
Stop again.
Yeah, we're fine. But that was crazy. I can't believe Morgan decided to fry the city with the solar energy satellite.
Raccoon City all over again.
Yes. Wiped off the face of the earth. By tomorrow morning, Terra Grigia will be just a name in a history book.
So now look, if I, okay, this is just along the same line of thought of, wow, everything is free. Ooh, would you look at that? Buy out Sony, Microsoft, and just all that stuff. Buy out fucking Steam, maybe. Create a super console. Now, PCs have the advantage of you can buy a PC and interchange the parts. So that, you know, they can more be used in the future. However, you still buy one PC, and yeah, that one PC is going to last you a fairly decent amount of time. I don't know, I've never actually bought a fucking PC. I know, I'm nearly 30 and I still have not got a gaming PC. Sue me. Like, I want to buy one, I just have no idea where the fuck to look. Buy out all them and create what is essentially an affordable console PC. But I mean, oh look, it has access to Steam, access to Nintendo, access to Microsoft games, PlayStation games, all into one. You need like a massive fucking thing. But it be based around like the highest tier computer that you could get then. Which I think that was and then voila, you've essentially got everything there. Then you can do downloads stuff. So again, it's basically a PC but shifted into a more easily buyable, accessible console. Because
We did do everything we could, right?
like make it more mass produced and easier to access, if that makes sense. Because like me, I have no idea where to go for a fucking gaming PC properly. Don't know anyone who builds them. I've found some sites, but they are so fucking confusing for me.
I hope we did.
Well, just don't forget about that lobster dinner you owe me.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
Why do I owe you the dinner? I'm the one putting in all the fucking work with the different guns. You're the one being a useless bitch.
Captain Letta, we gotta go!
Okay, ladies first.
Yep, fuck that. I'm going first. Oh, I was just like, okay, yeah, leave without us. And I just realized we're on 8-2.
It's triggered a chain reaction. Look, the city.
The city's so bright.
Now, I'm no expert, but how could like essentially superheated light cause everything to just fuck up?
Enteric regions. No more.
We came to help, but did nothing.
Now, see, you could have easily had a task force. Deal with that. Like, let's assume that's more realistic in proportions to, oh, if you get caught, you're going to be hurt pretty fucking badly. I still feel like a decent level of people, just kind of luring them, would be able to take them out. Because they weren't that tough. Like, sure, they get close, you're kind of fucked, but it's really the same as zombies. Maybe that's just me. But if something takes like 3 shotgun shots and it's, no, 1 shotgun shot, it's knocked on its ass. 2 more shotgun shots, it's dead. I'm not gonna be that intimidating if I have a shotgun.
Raymond. That's you, isn't it?
The BSAA. A little too late.
What is the FBC doing here? Answer me, Raymond.
I don't have to answer anything. You have no authority over this.
There's no time to fight. We've got to...
Give it a rest. I don't even know why you're here or who you're fighting.
Raymond, stop right there.
Nothing will change unless you get your hands dirty.
Shoot him in the fucking leg.
So the FBC is on this ship too. What's going on here?
We're operating without any intel. We need to search this ship for answers. Not that I relish the idea.
This is my main fucking issue with special service. Like, supposed to be highly trained, elite, operative, or at least pretty well fucking trained, and they're just, stop right there, I'll shoot. You won't shoot. Casually starts to walk the fuck away because you're a little bitch that can't pull the trigger. It's like, aim down, shoot at his fucking leg, bang! You've just prevented him from walking away. Or, you know, I'm pretty sure there are places in your gut that you can shoot without, you know, it being too severe. Aim, shoot there. You could shoot his kneecap. That might actually severely fuck them up. But again, they're not going to walk with busted knees. They'll probably walk with a limp for the rest of their life, but they'll live. Shoot their foot, that'll give them pause. Shoot their hand, their arms. Come on, you're supposed to be fucking trained at this. It's not working. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I don't know, come on, you could clearly probably do better. I'd actually fully check everything on this ship. I think I... Oh, not ship, obviously, but the bridge. It is also kind of an interesting thing that you can pick up, scan stuff that's in a completely different room upstairs. It's like, yep, that works. On a boat, like specifically this game on a boat is giving me severe Cold Fear vibes. Helm key. Which Cold Fear itself was kind of inspired by, you know, Resident Evil 4, but still. Card reader. For all staff and crew, the Queen Zenobia is a pleasure cruise liner. It provides world-class service with the comfort of a luxury hotel for our passengers. The ship offers numerous services and facilities for our guests. As a representative of the ship, it is your job to be familiar with all the facilities that can be found around here. The following list outlines some of the major facilities on the ship. Please read each one carefully. Promenade Hall. Boasting an area of 1,500 square miles, the ship's promenade has 3 floors and is more spacious than any other ship in the world. The interior is done in a Gothic style, the ceilings covered in chandeliers. Its building style rivals that of the finest opera houses. Again, you could have had all of that on one fucking page. Like, had all that on one page, that'll save you the 2 lines you would have needed to fucking write that. 2 lines needed to write that. Oh, look. 2 fucking lines. 3 lines, but honestly, you could easily search that. And, look. 4 lines there. Yeah, you see. Do you see what I fucking mean? Like, so that takes up 2 lines. That needs 2 lines. That takes up 3 lines. That needs 3 lines. That takes up 4. That needs 4. So that takes up 5. That needs 5. Do you see? Someone had to fucking specifically make it like this. Like, instead of all on one page, in which, again, they have plenty of fucking room. No, 2 lines, 3, 4, 5, and that's 5. But still, that just needs. That takes up 2 lines. That sentence there needs 2 lines. That takes up 3. That takes up 4. That needs 4. That takes up 5. That needs 5. Do you see what the fuck I mean? The ship's casino can be found next to the promenade hall. All kinds of gaming and pleasures await our guests, including card games, slot machines, everything guests would expect from a casino can be found here 24 hours a day. The promenade hall has designer goods and brand name stores from all over the world. Guests can relax at our many restaurants and bars. There are also shops that cater to our guests' and everyday needs. There is an emergency communication room next to the promenade that can be used as a safety point during an emergency. Crew can also use this room to transmit an emergency distress signal should the need arise. The shuttered glass of the slime overlooks the world's largest onboard swimming pool. This magic spot has been a favorite destination for many of our passengers. Be on the lookout for couples who sneak in after hours. Like, surely I can't be the only one. God fucking damn it, I did not mean to reload that. That would look at that and go, yeah, this clearly, you're clearly dead. should have never eaten those raw fish. How horrible. It must have been a painful death. I hope you don't mind. I'm stealing your shotgun. Let's do the Queen's Neighbor. The Pelagius Line flagship was constructed in 1978. The interior designed to replicate the ships of the 1930s, the golden age of cruise ships. The design was based on blueprints left by George Trevor before his disappearance. Newspaper from the time of the ship's construction report accolades the design received. I get 2 lines, it needs 2 fucking lines. The ship herself is named after Zenobia, the queen of Palmyrene, Empire who was deposed by the Romans. Like the legendary beauty of her namesake, the ship is also known as the Beauty of the Atlantic, and remained one of the most popular cruise ships built in the 20th century, with the rise of air travel supplanting the popularity of long seafaring voyages. It looked like the Queen Zenobia, along with her sister ship, was destined to be junked in the late 80s. Fortunately, she was purchased by the Progress Line and her steam turbines were replaced with an electrical diesel propulsion system. Her hold and cabin areas were expanded and she was upgraded with the latest technology. The Queen Zenobia was reborn as a fully functioning luxury liner. After its restoration, the Queen Zenobia set out on a cruise around the world, followed by one around South America and many others. In the future, she will find her main harbor in the Mediterranean for her cruises around Africa. The Queen Zenobia will be bringing pleasure to passengers for years to come. Ah, yes. Such pleasures.
We should find an emergency communication room if we go through the hall.
Oh God, please help me. This can't be happening. Don't leave me to die in this hell. I'm trapped. The monsters here, real ones. Everyone's dead or dying. No survivors. Shit, we're all gonna die. Kind of pessimistic there, birdie. But it's okay. It happens.
We should go to the emergency communication room. Maybe try to contact HQ.
I like how her
All right, we got to find
torch
How do you know him?
I used to work with him. Let's leave it at that.
magically decides to turn on. I thought there was a door down there, honestly. Huh. Suddenly her Parker magically spawns in with me. I look at that, actually no Parker. Well, I guess I'm alone now. Oh no! Okay, yep, that actually... Nah, I'll take some credit for that. They actually sent the lift up to bring Parker down, and it wasn't just, oh, magically here's Parker. It should actually be back here, if I'm not yeah. Back here should be where the weapons were, so that way I can see what this upgrade was. Damage 2. Vibe by 20%. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see, shotgun room. So if I'm here, oh, I'll find it eventually. I just basically need to not go into helm doors. I'm alone now. So, despite the fact that I didn't actually get up to this part. Okay. Big ass door. I could have sworn that there was a lot different enemies on Inferno mode. Let's see. Shotgun room. Via here. Ah, here we go. If I'm being perfectly honest, that was really kind of no idea if I can specifically open this door. I mean, I can easily check the map, and by the looks of it, I can. So let's head down here. But at least now we have the shotgun. More fucking reading. What the hell is going on? Monsters are crawling all over the ship. They're tearing it to pieces. I've never seen monsters like this. The moments are stiff, stilted, but it's all over if they get a hold on you. These piece of shit monsters like my friend Hassan, bastards. I used my gun to fight them off, giving me enough time to get the hell out of here. But it went straight for its arm. God, those monsters have the bones like an old woman. There's no one left to run now. Damn monsters twisted my leg good. Hell, I've run out of ammo too. God only knows how I'm gonna survive this. Okay, so... I was just like, surely that would not be it. There's not gonna be one jumping out of there. Interesting. Wait, was that a map? No. It's just randomly Ponte. So we'll head through here. Lower cabins because why not? Give us room to upgrade these, find out what these illegal weapon parts are. Which is kind of odd that we can only find out burst. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of figured, no. The reason why I'm putting damage 1 onto the shotgun is because I'm gonna find a lot more handgun ammo than I will shotgun ammo. And the burst, it should kind of keep me better set up to kill these guys. Whereas with the shotgun, sure, do a large burst of damage, but the downside would of course be that, of course, that's in the next fucking room. The downside of which, of course, being yeah, I'm going to eventually run out of ammo a lot quicker. Mention that, and then find a good chunk of shotgun shells. I'm still gonna keep it stuck to the shotgun though. Also, as a side note, burst is 3 shots. Every burst fire that I've basically seen has pretty much always been, you know, 3 shots. Battle rifle in Halo. 3-shot weapon. Fucking great gun though. Love it. So it's kind of curious that it's 2 shots. Well, I guess there's really nothing left to it but to just do it. So let's head through here. This again seems to be a needlessly complicated door. By door, I of course mean it's a fucking loading mechanism.
Now this is what I call a cruise ship. It's like an opera house in here. So, where is this emergency communication room?
Why would stuff ever be working in a Resident Evil game?
What is this place?
Yeah, I don't really think this is supposed to be on. You're clearly enemies. Let's not even try to pretend that you aren't going to drop down and try and kill me. Okay. You don't want to jump into the water. Specifically you. You are the one that's going to drop down and kill me. No. Reading. A note handwritten in a comments column of the report. There was some kind of barnacle sticking to the bottom of the pool. Don't know where they came from. Please take care of them. The barnacles are back again. Looks like they're grouping together into a little colony. Maybe they're a new species. Might be fun to keep someone as a pet. Looks like the pipe that distributes the water was damaged. It was fixed, but there's a chance there was some contamination on this end. The guy in charge of security wasn't very happy. He had something to do with that new species of barnacle. Yikes, there's no new species of barnacles. That's for sure. Okay, kinda curious. A sniper, how very curious.
Filtration's gonna take a while. Should have known. I'll come back later.
Don't see why I can't just relax and stay here. And of course they're going to attack. See, now it opens pretty smoothly, but as soon as you get to this one, it decides it wants to take 10 years because loading. It's somewhat nice having a little buddy system here, but again, I'd compare this buddy system to that of Bulletstorm, which no game should ever want to be considered the Bulletstorm in terms of the fucking buddy system. By that I mean what buddy system? Quite literally, when did I upload my Bulletstorm playthrough? I believe it was as Duke Nukem because you had that option. Which I'm kinda sad that there was no Duke Nukem specific dialogue. Like, you had a few Easter eggs, but that was it, really. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there was no real specific dialogue that I could figure out. Shit, Bulletstorm was quite a while ago. Bulletstorm. Literally over over 3 years ago. Yeah, so basically in Bulletstorm, again, there was essentially no buddy system. I spent around 5 or so minutes running around with one single enemy on screen. It completely ignored the AI, specifically came after me, and the AI literally did nothing. Now, again, I do apologize. Give me just a few seconds to finish this. So yeah, you don't ever want to be considered close to the Bulletstorm AI, which I always found it kind of weird. The Bulletstorm was created by someone of the team behind Gears of War. It's like, you clearly have the know-how to make it a 2-player game. Yet, it's so odd that it's not. Because you quite literally... it's locked as lifeboat marker.
Jill, someone posted a note here.
Thank you. This is the emergency communication room. No one gets in without my permission and out without my key. You want it? Come find me. My usual spot on the promenade deck. Your commands officer. Says crap. The ship's crawling with freaks and monsters. I'm going to the promenade because at least I can find food there. Anyone still alive can meet me up there. You know where to find me. I'm not going out like that. I promise you that. Hope I'm not the only survivor. Your friendly neighborhood comms officer.
The promenade deck is next to the hall. Let's go. You should be able to find the key.
So low floor. Fire rate 2, I'm assuming. No, just standard fire rate. Chuck it on that then. So now, again, it is kind of curious because you're always at least with 2 people in Bulletstorm. You're either with Ishii, the cyber Japanese guy, or you're with, I forget her name. But you're either always with one of them. So it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Rifle ammo, handgun.
Looks like we found the promenade. Monsters hiding behind every corner.
We have yet to find one survivor.
Now this Genesis scanner is also a kind of well, it's just someone still alive.
This is the Queen Zenobia. Emergency call.
What
He looks stronger than the others. It's like no fucking shit.
I think this creature might be the comms officer.
I think you're right. Not in any
Okay, I blew that up right near Mr. Crab Arms. Yep, aren't you just get fucked, you mega subtle wanting ass. It's like, oh no, I think this creature might be different. So what gave it away? The fucking giant chainsaw like arm. It's like, well, no shit. I think it might be a bit fucking different. Okay, so do all those enemies just magically appear, or okay, yeah, so I wasted that. I don't know why I thought it opened up a door. Yeah, really nothing worth doing there.
This is the Queen Zenobia. Emergency call number. Mayday.
So I'm gonna have to assume that they all just magically decide to start springing up as soon as I trigger him out. Good to know.
Is the Queen Zenobia. Emergency call number.
What the?
Careful. You look stronger than the others.
Yep. As soon as I trigger him.
Oh no. I think this creature might be the comms officer.
I think you're right. He's not in any condition to communicate with anyone.
Yep. See, this is kind of the issue. That I have. It's like, where's your sense of fucking urgency, Jill? Look at this big motherfucker coming straight towards you. And yet, you're clearly walking around like it's the most casual thing in the world. Like, I don't know about you, but if I had this thing chasing after me, I would not be doing a sort of fucking slow, steady walk. How much do you fucking take? Day 1. I made the right decision coming up to the promenade. I've got food and beverages to last me a long time. I can still hear those things out there clawing at my door, looking for prey. Too bad they ain't getting in here. I have no idea if anyone else is still alive, but I know I'm gonna make it through this alright. Shit, those damn things got through the air ducts. But I put them all down before they could do any real damage. I've trained for this, and I've trained hard. Hats off to me. Good thing I was up when it happened. No more deep sleeps for me. After yesterday's surprise party, I haven't been able to sleep a wink. My nerves are afraid. I wish I wasn't the only one here. Pretty tired today. Don't feel well. Better not get sick. I shouldn't move. Need to conserve energy. Just hang in there. I think this is day 4. I've got a fever. Hope those monsters don't find me like this. I'm so out of it. Am I infected? Is it just a cold? It's a big lump in my head. It hurts. Wish I had someone to talk to. So alone. How many days is it? I found someone to talk to. So happy. He's funny. He tells a lot of jokes. Lots. They're funny. I laugh. His face is too close in my face. He thinks so too. No room to move. Had a fight. He wanted all the food. He was eating meat. Good tasting meat. I saw his face chewing, eating. No meat for me. It looked tasty. His head looked tasty. Help. Can't move. Trapped. Me, not me. Who is me? Oh, please help. Mayday. 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 Meat. 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 Hang on. Yeah. So this is me. Oh fuck. God fucking damn it. Like that would not be my goddamn pace. God, like how fucking much does it take to kill this guy? I've clearly put in more fucking ammo. Oh, fucking god damn it, Jill! I was not trying to fucking spin around, you fucking bitch. I was trying to fucking hit, but I didn't realize that goddamn Jill just wanted to practice for ballet. Again, if this was me, I would not be casually walking about. Yeah, okay, so this quite literally is just a fucking boss rush of shit. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm calling this here. Like, I'm not sure if I'm fucking it up or what, but actually just fuck that. Like, I'm pretty sure the strategy would have to be that you need to shoot the thing and then fucking punch him. But if that is the fucking case, then why the fuck can you destroy one before you even get to him? Fuck that guy. I'm letting future Dio handle him. Bye bye for now.